Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Shinedown. Dance Kid Dance Tour. Live in Memphis. FedEx Forum, Saturday, August 30th. With special guests, Bush and Morgan Wade. Get tickets now at livenation.com. Shinedown, live in concert. For more, visit shinedown.com.
I thought Penny was smart to handle this the way he handled it. He expressed frustration with the system, the chaotic nature of it. The price hike on eggs ain't got nothing on the price hike on basketball players. The same dude who cost you $150,000 last summer is costing you $500,000 right now. I understand his sentiment, but he stopped well short of criticizing PJ Haggerty.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
We talked a little bit about Jalen Wells. Jalen Wells, man, he finished third in the balloting for NBA Rookie of the Year. He's going to be back. He's going to play in Summer League, and maybe he'll shoot some left-handed jumpers out there. Hey, Grizzlies fans, be sure to tune in to Grizzbeat, where the panel and I break down all things Grizzlies and take a look at the rest of the NBA as well. The show is live every Wednesday, 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Live from FedEx Forum and the Grind City Media Studios, it's the show about sneaker culture, trends, and fits. Come kick it with Lang, Adam, Jerry, and Sherman. Welcome to the Sneakfest Show.
What's up, y'all? Welcome into the Sneakfest Show. It's Tuesday. It's time to talk about shoes and kicks and culture and all that stuff. I'm Lang. Sherm's not here today. But Adam and Jerry are here. Bennett's here.
Shout out Sherm style.
Yeah,
that muscle memory almost kicked in.
Right.
I know.
Yeah. He had to take a pause.
Sherm's on vacation, I think.
Yeah. Happy
Birthday
belated. Happy
and
birthday
anniversary.
Birthday trip. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys get him a pair of shoes for his birthday?
He's got too many already.
Maybe.
I know. Maybe.
Surprise.
Right. Yeah. You guys get into anything this weekend?
Me and my boys were just kicking it all weekend.
Yeah.
I fixed my truck.
Too much.
I
did some body work on my truck. So.
Did you buy any shoes this weekend?
Didn't.
Did you? I thought you ordered some.
Oh, I did. I made my first StockX purchase.
And they were the wrong
one? First ever?
I've sold multiple shoes on StockX, but I've never bought. I bought
how'd that go for you?
It went, oh man. So I was trying to buy the rodeo dunks, the black rodeo dunks that dropped this weekend because they're right above retail. Mm-hmm. I'm a 10.5 men's, and I was moving too fast, and I bought a 10.5 women's on accident.
So now you got my size.
And I tried to get it canceled immediately in StockX. It's like, no. So
you have to wait for them to come in.
I have to wait for them to come in,
flip them.
and I can resell them.
So what we could do is wait for them to come in.
Right.
We do the unboxing live on the show.
Facts.
And then we could try to sell them on the show.
So I have a size 9.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And we can expense them.
I'm going to get that 10.5 of it.
Probably could. Could
Right.
we expense
That's a good idea, right?
That is a good idea.
Maybe. Giveaway.
All right,
Let us know if you want them to give away.
I actually I told you guys I was in Destin. I went to the Nike the Nike store down there.
Yeah.
There's a mall, and they have Nike, Under Armour, Adidas, New Balance, Reebok, Converse, Vans. They have like everything.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't buy anything.
What? Nothing.
Hey.
The Nike store had some Pegasus.
Nike stores are really hit and miss these days.
Yeah, it didn't really have anything. I
miss.
was like, oh, I really need this.
You got to be intentional on what you buy there.
Right.
So.
Yeah. I want to get those the mules, but
Oh,
I can't find the date they come out.
They don't have one yet.
Yeah, it
They
looks
just
like
have a
summer.
month.
It says summer.
It says summer, yeah.
There's some real tree ones.
I've been
coming out.
looking.
Yeah.
I've been looking.
Me too. I need some new Crocs. That's my next thing. My old
They
ones
have
broke.
a Crocs out there.
There is, but they weren't the ones I found a Crocs store, but it wasn't like an outlet, so they were just regular price.
Regular price Crocs.
I want to
Where's
pay
the fun in that?
60 some
Right.
bucks. Yeah,
Well, you
for-
know who
fun in
does
that?
have Crocs on sale?
Who?
Nordstrom Rack.
Yeah,
That's
well, they have
true.
everything on sale.
Yeah. So
Yeah. All right. Well, I got a bunch of different topics we should talk about here off the top. All different brands. I tried to go like every story is a different brand that we can get into and talk about. And let's start with the GOAT, Michael Jordan, who's going to be on TV now. Apparently, I don't know if you guys saw the news. He's signed with
yeah.
NBC. He's going to be part of their coverage. And I thought, we've heard a lot of people talk about what this means with Jordan to be a commentator on TV, all that. Does this mean anything for the sneaker company? Was my thought.
it says Michael Jordan as a special contributor to
That's a very interesting title.
NBA,
Special
NBC,
contributor.
It means he's not going to be on there every single week. I
right,
think. Yeah.
right when he wants to.
I think it
feel
helps
like-
the brand.
I think it
don't
does
you?
for sure.
But
yeah.
as contributor, what does that mean?
It means he pops up once a month, and
Yeah,
they'll
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
I think it's good for the brand just to have his face in a new place. Period.
and maybe like it's more exposure to younger people. You know what I mean?
And because we
don't.
don't really hear anything from him.
I know.
No, this is
So,
shocking.
like,
yeah, this was shocking.
This is going to
the
be
last time was maybe that Dream Team documentary.
right.
or the Last Dance documentary.
Yeah, that's it. That was probably more recent, wasn't it? Yeah, but
Yeah,
That was 5
wasn't-
years ago.
yeah, but
Right.
he never.
But that wasn't him like live, you know.
Yeah, it wasn't live.
I've never
'cause, like,
seen him live. Really,
No,
Like,
nobody has.
I
You
mean,
met him?
I've met him, but I've never
Yeah.
seen him on TV live. It's always like some sit down taped thing.
Yeah.
Edited.
Yeah.
Maybe he needs to be edited.
No, I don't think so. We interviewed him a couple times for Slam.
I can't remember where I heard this. It might have been Club 520, but they said, imagine Michael Jordan doing like the FanDuel bit
Oh my god.
because he,
That'd be hilarious.
because
Yeah.
like maybe that's what he's gonna contribute. He's
No,
gonna
no,
do.
these
He's gonna do
gambling
what Fish
advice?
does.
No.
You know what I mean? So
I don't know. I don't. I mean, I think it's, if anything, it helps the brand a little bit and gets you in front of younger viewers. It's funny because I
Yeah.
noticed Carmelo is also
I
on
was
there,
gonna say
and Vince Carter. So
NBA
you have like
NBA on
Carmelo's a
NBC,
Jordan
period.
Brand athlete.
Yeah.
Vince Carter.
UNC. He's got the
Yeah,
UNC
yeah.
dunking
Yeah.
connection with MJ. Like,
I wonder if like he's gonna not sponsor, but like the cast that is on that day with them, they might
Yeah.
have Jordans on. Like he
Jordan
might give
polos
them
and-
the employees and stuff like
Hey,
some
if they
type
show
of
their
Jordan
feet, that'd be
boxes,
dope.
care packages and stuff like
yeah,
that. So
you would think so.
yeah.
So
That's cool.
another story was last week we talked about the boots only summer. It's a big trend. I was trying to tell my son about it. He did not believe me. This is a real thing.
crazy.
Adidas has an answer to this.
Oh whoa,
That's
whoa,
crazy.
Whoa.
The F50 Addy frame. It's a soccer cleat, and it looks like one of the Nike things, but it clicks over the cleats.
Yeah,
So you can wear cleats inside, and it has a full sole.
that's actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
I
That's
like the idea.
like innovation. Like we say like Nike has been lacking in innovation lately.
I don't know if this counts as innovation.
That is
I like
pretty
the idea,
innovative.
but I don't.
It's like a soul
I
guard.
can't see myself.
I mean, I'm not gonna wear them.
Wow.
I'm not gonna wear them.
I can't see this selling, but I like the idea.
I mean, it's funny that it's timed right for when this is a thing, right?
Right.
Like right when people are talking about needing to
F50
wear
Addy
boots in the
frame.
summer.
A soccer cleat that can be worn casual.
Maybe it was a rollout. Like, it was all planned.
It could. I thought about
Soccer
that too.
fan.
It's like a work.
Yeah,
It was thought out.
right.
I don't think so though. Like I
No.
think this is like.
I have yet to see somebody actually wear the
Yeah, me
boots
too.
in person.
I actually
like
was
that.
looking. Didn't you see a pair this weekend?
Oh, that was I had those sitting in my closet. Remember? Oh, check that out. Right?
Right.
Found them in my closet. I was like, I'm gonna list these for sale. Put them up for like $160.
What were they?
They were the Nike Vapor something.
Yeah.
They're Neymar / Jordan
Yeah.
collabs because they're rare. Put them up there for $160. Got a couple bites, and then I started
That's
doing
low
research
balls.
on them. I was like, you know what? They're actually like Flight Club has a pair for $1,000.
Oh, you took them down.
And I
instantly.
took them down because I was like, hold on, I
Better
sold myself short. Like
adjust that
I'm
price.
missing out on like $600 or $700
Right.
here.
Yeah.
So
You're
yeah,
lucky Adam
Right.
didn't get the wrong size.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took your time, unlike me.
Yeah, I did. I was like, you know what? Some dude was ready to buy them, and I was like, hey man, I'm sorry, but I
Yeah.
undersold. I put them way too low, so I got to change it up to meet the market. You know.
All right. I told you guys I went to a Reebok store this weekend, which years ago
I'm
Reebok
surprised
was a
those
big deal.
exist.
Right,
Now,
that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
now they're kind of rare.
Obsolete, right.
But Shaq's been working to bring Reebok back.
Mm-hmm.
They signed Angel Reese, and now they've announced they're going to do a Netflix show about Shaq and Reebok and trying to bring it back. It's like, I guess it's like a documentary. This is how it has been going, and now they're on the way back.
I like this.
I guess. Can Shaq revive Reebok basketball? What's your guess?
It's going to be a hard feat to do.
It'll be hard, but I think they can make
They
can make a good impact.
with the 90s stuff being back in style now, like everything is 90s, 2000-y.
Yeah.
I think if they pull the right moves and do the right things, I'm not going to say bring them back to like the heyday, but they can gain some market share, I think.
I mean, they're pushing that new signature, the Engine A. Like, Andrew Reese is wearing it. The guy on the Bulls, I forget his name, the rookie, he's been wearing it, or he was wearing it.
I don't know who I saw Mattis Buzelis in there.
Yeah.
And Angel Reese. I don't know if that's who I'd choose to revive my brand.
Right. It's going to take a lot more than that.
And that's Shaq's son, I think.
Yep.
I mean, yeah.
Was
I
it
mean,
Sharif?
here's the problem is the most famous person involved with Reebok is Shaq.
Facts.
And the second most famous person's Allen Iverson.
Right.
And so it's two guys who haven't played in 15 years.
Yeah.
So
Over 15 years,
yeah,
maybe.
I don't know what they're going to do, but they got to figure out something to get some sort of relevance.
They're going to have to get another big name.
It's going to have to be a
They're
big
going to have to
name.
get a big name.
It's
like,
going to have to be.
They're going to have to pull a New Balance Cooper Flag move, you know?
Not only that, you got to get the kids to wear your shoes.
Yeah.
You got to get the kids to
Yeah.
want to wear the shoes.
I mean, maybe a LaMelo Ball type.
Right.
Something
They
like
do.
that.
They should get a point guard or shooting guard.
because
That's
I think
really who-
it begins with the kids.
Yeah.
Because if the kids want something, the
Yeah.
parents are the one with the money.
Yeah.
And you're going to do whatever you want for the kids. So with LaMelo, we're actually seeing kids wear LaMelo's shoes.
Yeah, Puma's not letting him go.
So
man.
Reebok's going to have to find somebody with that type of stature.
I don't know who's out there. I mean,
gonna be
maybe
tough.
like a Jeremy Fears in this year's draft. You know, the kid from Oklahoma, he's 18.
Yeah, could be.
But like we saw Puma try it with like Scoot Henderson.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
Didn't work.
Didn't work.
But they
gonna be
also
hard.
they kind of hedged their bet. They had LaMelo at the same time, and one of them, I think
They took the L easily.
one of them, you got to find a couple different options to find somebody who hits.
Yeah. They got to hit. It's hard to hit AAU circuits because they're all ran by brands anyway. So it's going to be hard. It's going
I
to be
think
tough.
they'd be better off trying to get somebody at the end of a deal and bringing them over that already has a shoe or has a good deal instead of trying to
I don't
get
know
a young
who
person.
who that is though.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So.
But they can.
They could do some cool
It's tough.
retros. I do want some.
Yeah, they might be better off retro and some Iverson.
They already do. Like that's all
they already
have.
do.
Yeah.
I saw those club, the old Reebok club shoes that at this weekend. I was telling my son like these used to be real popular. And he's like, really?
Very popular.
Yeah.
Hey, another brand that's trying to make their way into this basketball world is this Shoot 361 or what's it called? 361. 361 degrees.
Yeah, 360.
I was confusing with
Jokic
Shoot
and
360.
Aaron Gordon brand.
361 degrees, who Nikola Jokic wears. And the other night, Jokic had that giant game where he finished with like 40, 20, whatever. He was wearing some Peppa Pig branded shoes. I don't know if you guys caught this. Adam might not know what Peppa Pig even is because he
I've heard of it.
doesn't have
Yeah.
young
I
kids like
don't
we've
have
had.
kids, so I don't know. I've heard of it though.
Peppa Pig is a British pig.
She's rude.
It's like a
Yeah.
kid's show.
She's
Okay.
actually pretty
She can
rude.
be kind of rude.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Jokic, I guess his daughter like inspired this because he didn't he used to wear the shoe with like he'd have his wedding ring on
ring.
it.
He
and
did put the
stuff.
wedding ring in the shoe.
Some
Ring.
connection to his wife, his daughter. So family's a big thing for him. But
His
he wore the
colorway
Peppa
looks
Pig.
cool. The colorway looks pretty cool. for
Yeah,
me.
it's hard to tell what it is unless
Right.
like, you'd think it's just pink and green maybe.
Yeah.
But they got a wins, and he scored 40 plus that night. So maybe he needs to bring him back to get them
Well,
back.
did he
wears
not wear
them.
them in the game where they lost?
I don't think so.
I'm like, he's gonna wear them tonight. They play tonight,
He
right?
might. We'll find out tonight.
We'll see.
All right, Sherm's in the chat. So
What up,
he's
Shane?
on vacation down there watching the show. Another player who I saw in the playoffs this week. Did you see OG
He's been balling
Anunoby
out.
wearing Skechers?
I did not realize he was a Skechers athlete.
I don't know if he is.
Might be a trial run like Scotty.
Oh, like Scotty.
yeah,
Scotty
it might be a
did.
trial run.
I haven't ever heard of him.
They probably
being, like,
shipped him a bunch of stuff. and
He's
tried
not one of their main. It was
Right.
Embiid and
Terrence Mann.
Terrence
Right.
Mann.
it. Right.
Some
They got a couple
handful
people.
others.
Yeah.
I-
Julius Randle.
Julius Randle's the other big one. Yeah.
But, yeah. Has Julius been playing in Skechers? I'm
Yeah,
sure he has. We
has.
just haven't realized
Yeah.
it. He's been
No,
balling out.
I looked the other night because I was curious. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still wearing them, but Anunoby's been wearing them apparently. So maybe he's one
Maybe
of
he's
the
on
new-
the verge.
I don't know. I mean, look, if you can sign one of these Knicks players, you get a lot of attention, right? Like it's New York, you know. And
I haven't seen these. I've seen the other ones.
I haven't seen this model either. It's
So
nice.
these are probably new too.
That's pretty. They
Yeah,
look pretty good.
I don't know what those are.
The thing is, like with Skechers, you know, just because we
Oh, is
don't
that
wear
the
them
logo on
doesn't
the
mean
toe
people
box?
don't wear them.
They
Yeah,
put the logo
yeah.
on the toe box. Okay.
Yeah, but who does wear? Like I don't see people wear them. You know what I mean? Like just because we don't wear them is one thing.
They're at every single like Tanger outlet and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, and I've always said that Skechers is getting into a different market because older people wear Skechers.
Yeah.
And if they know like their grandkids or whatever need a pair of basketball shoes, I feel like it just automatically they target to that.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like a one-stop shop kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, let me get some shoes for myself. And let me get, you know, little Jimmy a pair of basketball shoes too while I'm here.
Jimmy.
And I bet you that's how they get their shoe sales. For
It's like Shaq used to have
basketball
those
ones.
Payless. You remember
Yeah,
his shoes
yeah.
were in Payless. We saw the Asia Wilsons came out last week, the first ones. Dawn Staley came out in the new colorway already.
Blue ones.
That's the Blue Fury, right?
Yeah,
Those are
or
fire.
Indigo or something like that. It's got I think it's or
I think it was Blue Fury.
I think there's Indigo in the name somewhere. Maybe that's the color blue.
She
But yeah, she
showed
broke
out with
them out.
these.
Yeah, she showed. They don't. I
showed
think
out.
those
That
are out.
outfit was dope too.
Those actually dropped this week, I think.
Right.
But yeah,
They're
she's
probably gonna sell out just
They
like the
said,
big
yeah, man,
ones
ain't got
did.
these.
yeah.
Nah, they look good.
Yeah, it's cool to see somebody actually wearing them out
Right.
there. We talked about who did OG Anunoby. Is he signing? We don't know. And then you guys mentioned Cooper Flagg with New Balance.
Yep.
Caleb Williams has been wearing New Balance apparently in football practice for the Bears. Now, someone pointed out he wore a Nike hoodie or jacket or something to the NBA playoff game he went to. But that's two different pairs of New Balance cleats he's wearing at practice. And I don't know how much that moves the needle, a football player, because
Yeah.
cleats, like we don't buy cleats, even
I
if it
mean,
is a
They
boots
have a
only
couple
summer.
of football players already, right? Like Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah.
I think a couple more.
They have some baseball players too.
Yeah. They got
'cause a lot of-
Shohei.
yeah.
Shohei. This might be a situation where he's just trying different stuff out and see who he wants to sign with.
Yeah.
Like before Trae Young signed with Jordan, we saw him in Antas,
Free agent-ish.
a
type of
couple
thing.
other brands, and they just picked Jordan. So this might be that situation, but I'm not mad at it.
I think they're all right.
We'll see.
It'd be cool to see a quarterback in New Balance, you know?
Yeah.
I think so.
I mean, but Patrick Mahomes wears Adidas.
Right.
Have you? I mean, I've never bought a pair
Nobody
of
pays
Adidas
it.
because of
No,
Patrick
he doesn't
Mahomes.
move
I mean, even with Under Armour had at the time Tom Brady,
Yeah.
Cam Newton,
Facts.
Steph Curry,
Still didn't move
Yeah.
the needle.
and
They
a
had
bunch of
Deion,
other
Deion
like,
for a while.
Yeah,
But he was like in between
but
Nike and
it just
yeah.
didn't move the needle.
Yeah.
Like sometimes,
Ray Lewis wasn't he in Under
It's
Armour?
hard to move the
yeah.
needle.
yeah, it is very hard to move the needle.
It's with cleats. But Under Armour. That's why they were so smart because they sold all that under gear.
Yeah,
Like
because they made their name in that.
yeah, and that was what
And the
everybody.
compression gear,
You
yeah.
can buy it even if you don't play football, unless you're playing a sport on a field. You're not going to wear cleats. So
Right.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Because like nobody really pays attention to the cleats unless they're like cool,
Yeah.
Grinch colored or Jordan inspired. So what can New Balance do
yeah, I don't know.
custom wise to stand out?
Well, we talked about one thing New Balance has done is made those loafers that nobody wears that you guys think are cool. And
They
I
are
don't
cool.
Like.
They
Sherm
are cool.
loves them.
They're
I don't
pretty
like
cool.
them.
Yeah.
What if we made a pair of loafers out of Timberlands? Did you guys see this?
I did not see this.
I did not see this either.
I saw this on Twitter this week.
Bruh.
My guy made some Timberland loafers. Would you wear these?
That's kind of cool.
No, those are horrible. Straight
They're
up.
not terrible.
You know what? What they should do is actually make a pair and see what happens.
Yeah.
Because Doc Martens loafers are almost like that because Doc Martens have the same similar boot sole. So that's just that's pretty funny.
It's
But
the
I
White
bet you they
Sox.
could be pulled off.
It's
I'm
the
not
White
gonna lie.
Sox throwing it off for me.
Yeah, it's
But
definitely
you
the
guys
White
said you got to
Sox.
wear the White Sox with the
Got to be
New
very
Balance
particular.
loafers.
Yeah, right.
I don't hate them.
Dare to be
I'm gonna
different.
get you a pair.
Dare to be different.
I have a pair at home. I might chop up.
Of Tim's?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right,
All
go
right.
ahead. Go ahead.
And I'm not gonna chop them up.
All right, we're going to get you a pair of the Timberland.
Crazy.
All right, we're going to take a break. We don't have anything to unbox this week because Sherm's not here. We just realized a second ago, we forgot to bring something to unbox. So we got nothing to unbox. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to get into what is now and what is next. You're watching the Sneakfest show here on Grind City Media.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
I need cameras to capture every waking moment between Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston on the same team. The pregame prayers will be generational.
Because that's preacher and a deacon. That's what we're talking about here. That prayer's going to be 40 minutes. We're going to miss the anthem.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
How about Mr. Irrelevant coming from the Memphis Tigers? Yeah, how about that? New England Patriots
Second
took
time.
Memphis defensive back Kobe Minor with the 257th overall pick.
If you're the player getting drafted at that spot, it's almost better to go undrafted and pick a place as an undrafted free agent to sign with where you have a better chance
But
of
you get a
sticking.
lot of stuff. You get a parade. I think
do?
you go to Disneyland, I believe.
Mr. Irrelevant goes to Disney?
I think so.
The Odds Couple, live at 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
We talked a little bit about Jalen Wells. Jalen Wells, man, he finished third in the balloting for NBA Rookie of the Year. He's going to be back. He's going to play in Summer League, and maybe he'll shoot some left-handed jumpers out there. Hey, Grizzlies fans, be sure to tune in to Grizbeat, where the panel and I break down all things Grizzlies and take a look at the rest of the NBA as well. The show is live every Wednesday, 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
What's up? Welcome back to the Sneakfest show here on Grind City Media. I'm Lang along with Adam and Jerry, and Bennett is here with us today. He's going to help us break down some shoes, fire up the 4-box. We can look at what's now and what's next, and all put in our votes on what we like and what we don't like. Cool. And we'll start with what is out now. It's the big release from this weekend, the Air Jordan 1 High OG UNC reimagined. I saw these in person, and I thought they were grayer from the look of them here. I thought it was like gray and blue almost.
A lot of people got disappointed about it.
And I saw them in person, and they're just white and blue. Maybe a little sail kind
They're
of
reimagined, so they're like the vintage feel.
Full size run, still on Nike.
After seeing people have pairs in their hands, I don't hate them.
hard to
I'm not
believe.
paying retail though.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So,
The side's a little crackled. Retail's 180.
yeah. I might,
That's a
I
good-
might, if I had the opportunity to buy them for like
a good retail
120,
price.
140, I'd probably buy them.
What do you think, Bennett?
I'm in Memphis Tigers.
I like it.
Yeah,
It's not really. It's more
I
like
know
UNC.
it's more of a
That's
lighter
more
blue,
UNC.
but you
Carolina
could rock
blue.
them with like some Tigers gear. I feel
You
like.
can wear them with this is
Yeah.
Bill Street blue.
Yeah.
So,
You could almost wear them with your teal, like the Grizzlies
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm in.
I'm going mid. I don't
I'm gonna go,
for 160,
I'm gonna
180.
go- I'm going like 3/4
I'm
up.
going up,
Yeah.
even though they're not.
That's not a real vote. We got up, down, or middle. That's what we know. 3/4.
big.
All right. All right, let's do the Air Max TL 2.5, 2.5 metallic silver. These are out now.
These scream clearance store outlet buy.
They look a little nicer to me than like a clearance store outlet. You
They
know,
look
But
like 97.
these are cheaper than I thought they would be.
Got 97s on right now.
They look like 97s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are 180.
That's why I said like if they land when they land, I could see them landing at the clearance store. I'll buy them there.
Big
For
mid.
120 or something.
Mid.
About 80, 90 bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mid.
So I'm gonna go mid. I like the look of them
I
though.
pay $69.99.
I'm gonna go mid. I don't like how
Really?
it.
I pay $69.99.
Too clunky.
I don't like how it's all silver. I wish I had something to like another color or something like more white, something to
black.
break it up
Yeah, they're
They
cool.
got black.
a little bit, just around the swoosh.
Just
like
a
it's literally
tad.
all silver. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's like silver on
Be
silver
nice
on
if they had
silver.
like black eyelets or something.
All right.
I've got all silver shoes now, so I can't say anything.
Here's a red one. The women's Nike Pegasus Premium Red Stardust is not really red.
It's a good colorway.
It's like the Peppa Pig.
Yeah,
I like these.
It is like Peppa
I'm going
Pig.
up.
I like them. Their price tag kind of high, but it's deserved.
Worth
It's
it.
210.
Yeah, 210.
Yeah, it's pricey.
Yeah.
I'm going
Bennett,
up.
big no.
Why the down, Bennett?
Cameron
Yeah,
Grimes.
once you get past 200, you got to really come strong for me. Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
No, yeah. Pause. Sorry.
All right, let's go to the Saucony Pro Grid Triumph 4.
I like them. You know, different vibe to the ASIC New Balance Mesh Runaway.
I'm going down.
Did
They
you
look
buy
so
a pair of
plain.
Omnis?
I have multiple pairs and I bought them all on discount. So this is one of those shoes I can't see myself paying retail.
Retail's
for.
170.
Nope.
Yeah.
Big
170, no.
Big no.
For the price, no. But
70? Yeah.
Discount, yeah. Discount, yeah.
They look so plain.
Overall, I like the look.
They
of
are
those.
very plain.
For 170. I mean, the sole just looks like a Vomero ripoff.
Literally, is
Yeah.
a Vomero.
It's definitely a 2002, a 1906.
They're
a
nice,
Gel light.
but I'm not paying
all
170.
mixed in
Yeah.
one.
I like them.
170 though. That's
Paying
a
the
lot.
Sauconys.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get the Jordans for $10 more.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, they're cool.
Let's go to New Balance, the 2002R Ice Wine. Out now.
I don't like them.
How is that sole different than the Saucony?
Right.
That back part.
Yeah.
The heel.
Go back real quick.
Can you go back,
Real
Kyra? I
quick.
don't know if that's
Very
possible.
plain. These
Oh,
are
yeah,
so
if it's
plain.
not possible.
But yeah, the heel looks exactly the same.
They're so plain.
Yeah. That color is fine. It's a little muted.
I'm not a fan of the 2002s.
No, I'm not a fan either.
I'm going to go down.
I'm going
What do you
I
think?
got a pair, but
Bennett, what'd you say?
I don't like the
mid.
color.
Purple and gray is like just a
Their
sad.
colorways is
it's not bad. It's just
it's
I don't
okay,
like it on
but
the
it's
like a
shoe.
dingy
Yeah.
purple too.
I'm going down too. Those
Yeah, I'm
are
going
one.
down.
Those
I
are out
changed it.
now.
I changed it.
Those are
Is that the
145.
first time all four went down? I think so.
Maybe.
Maybe no. We all went down on that Saucony too.
Oh, yeah, true.
We saw the Asia Wilson, the new colorways coming out, but the slides are out. The Calm slides, the A1 Calm slides are out now. These are $55.
Thumbs up.
I'm
They're
going to go
different.
middle.
Yeah,
I'm going
I
middle.
agree. Different.
I'm going
I
up.
like them.
They're different.
Well, you guys know my feeling. Nobody wants to see toes. So like,
Wear socks with them, though.
I guess if you wear socks, maybe. I don't like the sole on them. Like it's a little too much to me.
Yeah, it's like paint splatter.
I get like
Yeah,
it
it
makes
just
it
doesn't
colorful.
blend with the shoe,
It's
right?
kitty.
Like,
It's
where
kinda
else
kitty.
do we get marble
Yeah.
from? They could have put marbling in the swoosh.
How are the Nike Calm slides different than Yeezy slides?
So
I don't
the
like the
Nike
Calms.
Calm slides fit different and
I don't like 'em.
weird.
The sole's different.
The sole's a little
It
different.
looks like
Are
it
they
has a
rubberized soles?
It looks like it has like an actual
You asking
shoe
the wrong
sole on
person.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought a pair and I didn't like the way they got getting them. Gave them to my pops.
Yeah, I didn't like how they fit.
You don't like your pops? Like what?
I let him try them on. He was like, I like them. I'm like, all right, you got it.
I
Our
tried.
parents gonna like anything that's free.
Right.
Bro.
I picked up a pair of the mules this weekend at the store because I saw them and I wanted to look at it. I was actually wondering if you can flip there's a thing
Oh, the
around
heel
the back.
tab.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
was gonna see if you could flip it up like you can on the Crocs. You can't.
Wow.
But you can take
You
it
can
off.
take them off.
Yeah. Or I figured you could probably take it off, put it on
Put it on
that
backwards.
way, and put it
Yeah.
back on.
Yeah.
But the sole is more like I
It's
thought it
clunky.
was more like a sneaker sole, but it's not really. It's just a different. It looks like a.
It just looks like an Air Force One
yeah.
sole, but
whereas
it's
the
not.
Yeezys have just like
The ridges.
It's all attached. It's all one part. So
I'm not a fan of the Calm
Me neither. Not a
slides
fan
or
of
the
Asia, though.
Bills. Like I tried to like them, but I tried them on and I'm not a fan of them.
I'm not a fan at all.
all right.
I'm gonna go middle.
I
on
go
these,
up
though.
because I like Asia.
I'm in the middle. All right, let's talk about what is next.
Ooh,
Oh,
here we
man.
go.
I'm going up on these.
Here we go.
New Balance 1906.
Classic New Balance
OG
gray.
colorway.
This is a great name for this, the Gray Days, because you wear this thing, you got to be sad.
Sharon probably got these on right now. I'm just playing.
Same heel as all those other shoes.
I'm
Thumbs
going
up.
up.
Thumbs up.
Bennett, how
I
you
gotta
feeling?
go down.
Thank you.
I knew you would.
Why don't you
I
like it,
don't-
Bennett? You've
I
sat
knew
over
you
there
would.
silently the last month while we look at these.
Well, I don't know.
It's a lot going on.
I respect people that like it. There's a lot going on. I don't know. Like what would how?
be
You can
Nice.
offend people. It's fine.
I respect
No,
people who like it.
Respectfully.
But I mean, how would you wear this?
That's my thought.
Like what do you?
Chinos and a
You can't wear
nice
gray and
t-shirt.
chino. You're not supposed to wear beige and gray.
You're not?
Nope. Step one. That's fashion rule. One of the fashion rules.
From GQ, yeah.
That's right.
You
You
would know.
don't wear gray and khaki together.
And I learned something.
I mean, like it's impossible. Like the guy that had the Timberland slide, like that's what that is.
Man,
all
that
I
was
can
like a
see is
teacher
like
or
a
something.
all I can see is like a shoe that looks cut in half.
Yeah, I'd rock 'em.
I like them though.
To
I
me,
like 'em too.
the more I
I
look
rock
at
'em.
it, like especially this colorway, it looks like a shoe like a retired minister would wear when they're like on their rounds at the hospital. You know, like you're on your feet all day.
It's like an expensive dad shoe.
It
Yeah.
it really is.
It's an expensive dad shoe.
It is.
But a dad shoe,
dad loaf.
well, a dad sneaker is one you would like wear to do stuff in the yard.
Right.
Like you wouldn't wear this in the yard.
No.
You'd wear this to go to Sunday school or something. You know, like I don't know. It feels.
True.
I don't know what to make of this.
I feel like if I was like a teacher or something, I'd wear it to work. Like it'd be one of my fits. I'd rock these.
Yeah.
I need to get a pair.
You think
I don't know, man.
your kids would think you're cool? if you
What's
wear it?
retail? 190.
170.
No, 160.
160.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up.
Not bad.
I'm going up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going up too.
All right. We talked about Puma, and they've been trying to get their way into the basketball mainstream. One of the big people they signed, we mentioned some other people, but they also have Breonna Stewart. And this is the Stewie 4 Night Vision,
She's one of the
which is out
OGs.
tomorrow as the WNBA season starts.
Night vision. I wonder if the bottoms glow in the dark.
It might. I wonder if that side like is a black light.
They look like they are.
It kind of looks like the carpet at an arcade, you know.
It
This
does.
reminds
A
me- I was
skating
just
rink or
about to
something.
say-
Yeah, that's exactly
Say
what
that.
it looks
Laser
like.
tag, some type
Yep.
of
That's
stuff
pretty
like
cool.
that.
I mean,
These are 120 bucks.
Looks like a kid's shoe, low key.
Yeah.
Now that you said that,
I'm gonna go middle,
I'ma
just
go
because I
mid.
don't really wear Pumas like that.
I'm gonna go mid. Shout
I
out.
think
to
Thumbs
they
up
look
for a
cool.
minute.
I think they look cool.
Yeah,
I
that's
dig
true.
them.
All right. They look a lot like the Lamellos.
They do.
You know,
they
like
do.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about Puma to tell you the difference in the Lamellos, these, the
Marcus
Scoots.
Smarts.
They all kind of look the same, you know. So, all right, those are 120, and those are out tomorrow. Another shoe out tomorrow. This is after my heart.
Uh-oh.
Winnie the Pooh Crocs.
These are the chunky ones. Too.
I was like, is that an elevated sole?
Yeah,
It
that's the
is,
chunky
yeah.
one, yeah.
It's like honey. See, it's got honey.
These
It's
are cool. I like them.
Is this unisex?
No, they look like kid shoes. They might be kids, like a grade school. It says $50 to $80, so maybe there's different size. I'm looking right now.
I'm going up.
Probably different variations.
These look cool.
Okay, I mean they're cool.
I don't love those as much.
That looks like a very small shoe.
Yeah, that's
so
definitely
kids.
a Hendrix
That's like a
Hudson shoe.
toddler right here. Thumbs up for the kids.
Yeah, I don't know I guess they're all sizes. I'll go thumbs up.
Thumbs
I
up
like
for the kiddos.
I like the first one. The only thing about it is there's so much stuff on it, like attached on the front, that it might fall off. This one's a little more subtle, but
I like the first one better.
Yeah, this
I'll
one's
go
kinda
thumbs up.
trash.
I like the
First
first
red
one
strap
too.
on the first one. Yeah,
Overall
thumbs up.
collections is a thumb up.
And those are out tomorrow with Crocs. All right, Reebok, the Engine A, Energy Red
These will probably sell out or do good.
drops Thursday.
That silver
You
colorway.
think they're gonna sell
The
out?
silver colorway sold out. Pretty
Did
much.
they really?
The OG.
Wait, are these a retro or a new model?
They're
It's a
new.
This is a new model.
Although it looks like the pump on the tongue. I
think
can't tell
so.
if it is or not.
See, like if Reebok does this type of stuff with the right person behind it, they can sell shoes. Look at Kyrie and Anta. You know what I mean? So
These are Angel Reese. That's Engine A. This is one of her shoes.
okay, yeah. I think Reebok actually.
Oh, and
has
also
some sort of
Dejanay
resurgence
Carrington, who's on the
She
Dallas
just signed to
Wings.
them.
Yeah.
We'll go up on these.
She just signed to them.
These look like a good solid.
These are 120
basketball
bucks.
These are cool.
Solid basketball. shoe.
Definitely looks like an Iron Man, like Rick Dub said. in the
Yeah.
chat.
Does the pump still work, or
Probably.
pause, or
I bet
is
it
it
does,
like,
yeah.
or is it? Because like I mean, when I had them, like when I was a kid,
Yeah.
you know that you felt like the difference, right?
Yeah,
You-
you did.
it's
It's
a-
just like
it's
a,
for
it's
show
probably just
now.
like a
A
little
little
bag
more
in the tongue that airs up.
Gotcha.
So,
Yeah.
It's probably not a whole like midsole thing.
yeah. I like them. I'm going
Nah,
up
they're
on
cool.
these. For 120, not
Yeah.
bad, not bad.
I'm gonna
Not
get
bad.
down. They look like
Good price.
They look like Ronald McDonald to me.
Low key. Yeah.
I mean, they did used to do the All-American game.
That's true.
They did.
Let's go
bring
back
back everything
to
on
we
these.
talked about Dejanay Carrington, Asia Wilson, her A1 Ghost drops in 2 days.
These are probably gonna sell out too.
I like these better than the first one.
I do too. I think
These look nice.
I think those are sick.
I think they would just get dirty.
I like
real
I
fast.
like the blue the most.
I like the silver
This
swoosh
is
on.
probably third place for me. No, the silver swoosh is fire.
I'm gonna go.
These are $110.
Oh,
I'm so glad they're not
Yeah.
all white. Like they did a good job on these.
What do you guys think?
This is
Up on
thumbs up
these.
for sure. Yeah.
I'll go. Yeah, thumbs up.
I'm up.
All of us, 4
Same.
up.
Good
Yep.
colorway.
Well, there's the other one. The blue one is it's called the Indigo Girl.
I think people called it Blue Fury, and Asia was like, "Where y'all get that from?"
The Indigo Girl
these
drops.
ones sell out quick.
This
for
also
sure.
dropped. They both drop on Thursday. The white and the blue.
Super thumbs
These are
up.
super
110
nice.
bucks.
I like these.
Yeah,
I actually like the white ones better.
I like these. The white ones that look like you can like rock those casually.
nursing outfit.
Yeah,
Scrubs.
casually, like for real.
All right. The New Balance Allerdale Brown Suede. This drops Thursday. Those kind of look like the Timberland.
Those are the Timberland.
Wait,
ones.
wait, don't tell.
I got
Then it was kinda torn on it.
No, I wasn't. I was
Trash.
trying to like soak it all
Like
in.
New Balance
yeah,
looks.
I didn't know what I was looking at for a second. This just not
Awful.
These are Steve's shoe from Minecraft.
I wonder,
see Steve wearing these.
I don't know what the point
Why would
is
they
of
go
these.
with that logo? The OG. I mean, it might be a.
They do that on some of their shoes. I think it's like on their boots. That's
Would have
what they
been
do.
better with.
I'm gonna go.
No,
yeah.
either way. Just,
No,
no.
not good.
Next.
Those look like if you worked in like a factory.
Exactly.
Yeah. You need like sensible shoes.
Right.
Yeah.
Contractor shoes.
A contractor shoe.
Let's go to the KDs, the Nike KD 18 Air Bacon.
Yeah, these are thumbs up automatically.
Yeah,
Fire.
I like these.
Those are Miami
Good.
Heat colorway, right?
Paying good on.
Oh,
Looks like it.
Big, good homage.
Interesting.
Yeah,
KD and
homage.
Giannis going to Miami?
No way.
So.
Yeah, Giannis going to San
I'm
Antonio.
just making stuff up.
Giannis is going to Texas.
But these are good.
Oh, he's definitely going to Texas.
By the way, it's funny that that Giannis just happened to wake up and decide he was ready to think about new things the morning of the lottery. Right. I saw the news somewhere and I was
Texas
like,
is a no state tax
that's
state.
a coincidence. And also the way the news came out, it was like it didn't say Giannis because he can't say he wants a trade. It said Giannis for the first time is thinking
They
he might be
worded it.
willing to go. And I tweeted the picture of somebody dipping their toe in the water. It was like, let me
Just
just
a little bit.
barely think about,
Yeah.
maybe do this thing.
Just enough to break the news.
Anyway,
That's funny.
These are good.
these are 150.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, I'll go up.
I like 'em.
Yeah, I like them.
Fire.
All right, the women's Nike React X Rejuvenate, the blackout.
70 bucks.
How is the women one different than the men's?
It's not.
Probably the same. It might be a little narrower.
It's just another reason to have another release.
I guess these are $70 out Thursday.
70 bucks, can't beat it.
I kind of want a pair.
Yeah.
I really want a
Yeah,
pair.
I
they're
want
just
the black
unique
with lime
looking.
green.
Yeah,
I really
they
want a
look
pair.
cozy.
They do.
Yep.
The black ones look like those shoes you wear to the pool. You know, like
Yeah.
like,
Swim
Yeah.
shoes.
yeah, like
Like
swim
the-
shoes or like the
yeah.
ones you wear.
I was
you don't
even
look-
like, if you go like kayaking or something,
Yeah.
these are
Yeah.
perfect.
They won't
Yes.
fly off.
rock climbing.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of colorways.
I need the top, the second
You said
one.
Thursday?
These are Thursday at
9,
I
10.
They've
guess
been
probably
restocking
9
a
o'clock.
lot.
I need to.
I
put
looked
on
the other day and
notifications.
there was nothing in the
They've been
men's.
restocking on like Dick's Sporting Goods, like just randomly throughout the
Yeah.
week. Yeah.
How much are these?
These are $70.
$70.
70 bucks.
I really want a pair.
Can't beat it.
All right, the Nike Book One Valley drops Thursday also 140
Bring on the book
bucks.
too.
They look like
I do like
Kids.
Nick shoes.
Bring on
That's
the
what I
book
was gonna
too.
say.
They definitely New York Knicks.
This is a weird thing to say, but they kind of remind. They look like a shoe Carl Anthony Towns would wear.
Off the court.
No, I can see him. I can see him playing in these. For some reason, they just look like Carl Anthony Towns.
Is he signed with anybody?
I don't
he's
know.
probably Nike.
I was gonna say he's probably Nike. Either way, these are thumbs down.
These are 140.
Trash.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
down.
I think I'll go.
Can't do
I'll
it.
go middle.
They're
I'll
kinda
go-
like
I'll go
jeans.
middle. I
They
don't
look
hate 'em.
like if you can't afford Air Force Ones, these would be what you would get.
Clearance Air Force Ones. Yep.
Yeah.
Clears Air
Yep,
Force
yep.
Ones.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like the sole.
Like
on
I think
it.
they'd go crazy in New York if they didn't say book right there on the
Yeah.
front.
I feel like
People-
they're orange and purple though.
Yeah, I
It
don't
does
know.
Oh,
look
we're
kinda
just not
purplish.
seeing it right. Yeah, because it's got the
Yeah,
purple
it looks
background.
kinda
You're right.
purplish.
Yeah,
It looks
still
blue.
looks blue. All right, those are 140. So
Too plain.
Not popular.
Down.
There's still Ja2s coming out. The Kool-Aid Mixed Berry is going to drop on the 16th, $130.
I think these are gonna do well.
Yeah. There's a show on.
I like them.
There's a show on Apple TV called The Studio. Have you seen that, Bennett?
No,
it's Seth Rogen.
Yeah,
and,
I know what it is. Yeah,
he runs a movie studio, and they're talking about how like the Barbie movie made $1 billion. They're like, we gotta come up with some sort of like toy product
Kool-Aid.
to make $1 billion. So they buy the rights to Kool-Aid,
Hey.
and they're gonna make a Kool-Aid movie.
Wow.
And that reminds me, it's like Nike beat them to it. Nike got the Kool-Aid rights. So I'm gonna. These are 130. I'll go middle. We've
I'm
seen
gonna
so
go
many
middle.
other colorways.
2013, 14 me would have been crazy over these.
What you said?
I'm just not a big
just
neon.
give me
I'm not a
kids
big
vibes. They
neon
give me
guy.
kids
I might have to
vibes.
go.
They're gonna
I'm
do
not a big
numbers
neon
for
guy.
the kids though.
Is that?
I
is
love
the
the shoe. I just
is the left
I
shoe
don't like neon
teal?
sneakers.
or is it blue?
It's more teal.
It's
Yeah,
teal.
it looks like the same color as Bennett's sweatshirt.
Yeah, it looks like a Vancouver.
Yeah, it does.
So
Yeah.
maybe you can wear.
I think
them.
it- yeah.
You could kind of wear them with the green and red
Yep.
uniforms. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that'd
All
be
right.
fire, actually.
Those are out on Friday. Also out on Friday, the Travis Scott Nike Zoom Field Jacks Leche Blue.
They all right.
I don't like this model. I'm
Go
not a fan
middle.
of the model.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either. The blue is kind of.
And that blue throws it off.
Oh, I don't like them. Yeah, for
That was
seeing
his
that
own.
that angle has
Change
killed
it,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm staying
Those are
mid.
170. Pale ivory and Leche Blue. Yeah.
Boring.
I was watching the Barcelona Real Madrid game on Sunday, and Barcelona had the Cactus Jack ad on their uniform,
Yeah.
and he was in the stands at the game.
Fire. That's fire.
I don't like the front. It looks like the stitching would wear down after a while pretty quickly. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm not into it.
Yeah, I'm not into
The
these
blue
either.
is that fabric? They could also that seems
looks
kinda,
like it.
Yeah, and the strap looks like it's fuzzy, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not
This
crazy
shoe's
about
putting me
these.
to sleep.
Right. Yeah. Very boring.
The Jordan 3s coming out with another colorway, the Soul 2.0.
I like these.
These are out this weekend, Saturday.
I think resale right now is actually like close to the mid 300s right
Yeah,
now.
these are probably going to be popular.
Yeah.
I like these.
I like these.
More popular than the cements, you think?
No.
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 But
Not
they'll
more
sell
popular
out.
than Smiths.
I think they'll sell out for sure.
All right, I'll go up.
We'll go-
Thumbs up.
Yeah, I go up. I like them.
Yeah.
Bennett, you're up.
Yeah.
All right, those are $200.
That's a good shoe.
All right, Swarovski and Air Jordan have a new shoe coming out. The one low,
This is crazy.
$1,000.
This is crazy.
$1,000. There's something like I saw this on Instagram. There's something like 1,300 or 13,000
Pairs.
jewels.
Oh, on there.
Yeah,
Probably 1,300.
Yeah, 13.
and it's limited pairs too.
No thanks.
Why did
I
they
hate
choose
it.
the shadow colorway is what I want to know.
You can wear those to the Grammys.
Why would they not do the Royal or the Breads or the Chicago colorway?
Yeah.
I
You
feel
know?
like because the shadow's a little more classy.
Yeah, I guess you could wear this with more.
You could wear this with a
formal
tuxedo.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
But $1,000.
I mean, that's what they're for, right?
I would assume.
To
This
wear-
is one of the more
yeah.
boring.
prom shoes.
PJ Tucker's probably going to play in them.
Right. Boring. Not a fan. That price
For
is
the
high
price,
too.
it's
$1,000.
This should be
insane.
more like $450. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
$550
I'm
at
going
most.
down.
I would go
I'm going
middle
down.
just because of the price.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
going
Yeah.
down.
Because overall, it looks like a good sneaker.
I mean, look at this.
You can get a $150. Oh no, wait, that's another shoe. I was gonna say I was gonna say the grade school ones are a lot cheaper. And then I was like, no, wait, that's the next shoe. And the next shoe is another Jordan. The Jordan 12 Mellow drops Saturday.
Nobody's talking about these.
Should they be?
No.
There was a PE. Mellow
12 years
had a
ago, they
PE
would
like
have-
this where
Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm
just a mellow
saying.
on the back of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nah. I'll go mid.
Yeah,
Middle
I agree.
school
I
me
feel
would
like I
went
just
crazy.
I go
seen
mid.
seen it before, right?
The Jordan 12 is a weird shoe too.
I just feel like 10, 12 years ago, people went crazy over these.
Down.
While Mello was playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, I'll go down. I'm not crazy. These are
down.
200 adults. These are the ones that are 150 grade
Pricey
school.
too, damn.
The Nike Sabrina 2 Slurpee.
I'm not a fan of these.
Wait, what's the name of these?
Sabrina 2 Slurpee. Like I
Okay.
think like an
it's-
icy.
It looks like an
yeah.
icy.
Yeah.
Okay. This is an inside
I'm going to go
shot.
down.
This is the only
Yeah, this
angle.
is the inside of the shoe. I'm not a fan of it.
These
still.
are 130. That's the first Sabrina shoe that doesn't look like a Sabrina,
The
really.
materials look good though. I mean, I go mid.
going down.
I'm down. I
I'm
don't
gonna
like
go
the
down.
colorway.
I'm gonna go down.
That's a strange colorway.
It's too much contrast. Opposite colors spectrum.
You could actually wear those with the Grizzlies City Connect last year, the red ones.
Yeah.
Not City Connect, but whatever they are.
Or the Sounds jerseys.
Yeah, the Sounds ones with the blue down the side. Hey guys, guess what? There's a new colorway of the Adidas AE1.
Somebody needs
These
to go,
actually look cool.
Somebody needs to count how many colorways there are total.
No.
These look good, but
these are
we're
the
over it.
metallic gray. These are out Saturday, and they're $110.
There's one thing Adidas is gonna do is
I'm not a
beat a
fan.
shoe to death.
I'm not a fan.
I mean,
Adidas
they've
will
done it
beat
with
a
like
shoe
the
to death.
Gazelle, the Samba, everything else.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
very
my wife
simple.
bought a pair of Sambas. She got the messy Sambas for $90.
Nice.
Black with the pink stripes.
She got them in Denver, out of town?
Yeah,
Nice.
she got them out of town.
Invested.
She did buy
Nice.
something.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway.
It was worth the trip.
What?
I'm gonna go.
I'm going down.
I'm going down. I don't like these.
I'm over
I like them.
All right.
Bring on the AE2. Come on.
I know, yeah. Like I don't know how much
Just
more they
getting,
can get out of the
God, he's
AE1.
very redundant.
Hey, what's he playing in the playoffs? He's still playing in
Yeah,
the
Still
one?
playing in them.
for sure.
Yeah. He was wearing lows the
It'd
other
have
night.
been nice if he debuted the two. He might in the
In the
Western Finals.
finals.
Ooh, the Western Conference Finals, he might.
To get there.
Right.
The Hyper Ice Nike Hyper Boot. We talked about this one. This is the one that you wear after you work out or whatever. It's a recovery shoe. And it inflates and ices your foot down and all those things. And it costs $900.
For the athletes that really need it, up. For the general population, me.
I'm general population.
If you're an athlete that really needs it, you're going to get it
Nobody's
from
gonna
your
buy 'em,
team,
right? This is very, very
yeah,
particular.
Like who's going to buy
You gonna
this?
hit up your rep.
Yeah, I mean, after you work out, you want to let your dogs breathe a little bit, man.
Yeah,
You know, I don't know about wearing
true.
another shoe.
True.
Just throw on some slides.
I guess it's like Velcro around it. It looks like
Yeah, it gotta be.
the top part.
It's gotta be.
And then that huge sole.
Let's work on trying to get a pair in studio. Let's see.
Who do we have
I
to
am
ask?
Like that's.
We'll find a way. We'll find
We
a
might
way.
have to ask the Grizzlies training staff because I don't know. I don't know who's going to buy a pair of these.
Yeah, nah,
Will we see a Grizzlies player or an NBA player wearing these next
sure.
season?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
You might see
Okay.
someone in the
Sitting
playoffs
cross-eyed, yeah.
wear them to like the
If
press
they
conference.
go all the way up to you. If they had a pair that went all the way up to your thighs, Desmond Bain would be wearing them.
I wonder if you'll see anybody wear them like on the bench during a game. You know, like
Yeah,
they
I
come
think
out.
so. I think we would.
Oh, that'd
If
be
they're
cool.
that
That'd be
innovative,
cool to see though.
if they're
You know?
innovative enough, I think they would.
Yeah.
I would, there's
That'd be
also
dope.
like people who do like triathlon, like people who are really serious about fitness.
Yeah.
Maybe they would be
Yeah.
the market for
Yeah.
this, but I just don't know how many people that is. So I don't know.
Especially at $900.
I wonder if they have
You got to be
resale.
really serious.
Think
about
they
your
have
health.
resale value?
Real serious.
No,
I'd be interested to see that.
that's a good initial investment.
All right, we got some sneaky links. I found a pair of New Balance 997s that are $80 marked down. They're blue and gray and black. They're on Joe's New Balance, which always has good deals
Yeah,
on
they
stuff.
always have a good deal.
Sherm put one in here. The Jordan 1 OG High Rare Air for $100
That's not bad.
from Shoe Palace. They're white with like the red and pink. The laces alternate, the red and white laces, pink and white laces.
Yeah.
They have a lot of sizes of that
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
What'd you guys find?
I had the pairs of Comme des Garçons Chuck Taylors.
Okay.
40 to 50% off on, how do you pronounce that? website?
Essence.
Essence, yeah.
Yeah. And
Jerry-
my find this
Jerry
week
went
is
to
actually
Essence
on
too.
Essence too. The New Balance 740s and
They
the
got some
white
good
and tan
deals.
colorway. For
Nordstrom
95.
Rack must have been down.
No, I just
Right,
wanted to
right.
switch it up a little bit because like the sales that they've had on Nordstrom Rack have been the same, and I haven't found anything else. So let me get on Essence.
All right.
And Essence has a good sale going on right now.
You think
too.
they have those in store? Like those good deals?
I go
shoes?
into the Nordstrom Rack
they have
on
shoes?
Poplar every now and then. They have like On Clouds and New Balances and
Okay.
and Hokas and stuff all the time.
Sort of like Ross. Sometimes you'll find shoes there or
Sometimes-
Marshalls.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Nordstrom Rack does have the better shoe. Like out
No,
of
but
all
they don't have
the-
Nikes, do they?
They have Nikes. Yeah,
okay.
you see all types of stuff at Nordstrom Rack.
Okay.
Check it out.
Pop in.
All right, let's take one last break. We're going to come back. We're going to see some kicks in the wild, and then we're going to keep it or kick it. You're watching the Sneakfest show here on Grind City Media.
Yeah.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans, one exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you during the Grizzlies 2024-2025 season. Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
I got some Cam Ward news for you, by the way.
Let me hear it.
You talk about being able to sell some jerseys. 7 minutes ago at his introductory press conference in Nashville, Warren Moon walks in. I give you permission to wear number 1.
Oh, wow.
He hands him the number 1 jersey.
Oh, that's amazing.
I'm going to give you permission to wear number 1. So he's going to have the number 1 Cam Ward jersey.
That's amazing.
We're rocking the Cam Ward number 1 Titans jersey.
That's amazing.
The Chris Vernon Show, live on weekdays at noon on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
How about Mr. Irrelevant coming from the Memphis Tigers? Yeah, how about that? New England Patriots
Second
took
time.
Memphis defensive back Kobe Minor with the 257th overall pick.
If you're the player getting drafted at that spot, it's almost better to go undrafted and pick a place as an undrafted free agent to sign with where you have a better chance
But
of
you get a
sticking.
lot of stuff. You get a parade. I
They
think you
do?
go to Disneyland, I believe.
Mr. Irrelevant goes to Disney?
I think so.
The Odds Couple, live at 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
We're going to
Let's
do
do
our,
it.
our pick six favorite Outkast songs in honor of Outkast being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Elevators is the most creative.
Me and you.
Yes. Your mama and your cousin too.
And I can't, every time I hear somebody say me
Sitting
and
on
you,
a-
I just
go to the
immediately
next one,
it.
right?
Get all of your HBCU sports and culture news by tuning in to HBCU Huddle with CJ Hurt and Mike Wallace. New episodes drop every Thursday on grindcitymedia.com, YouTube, and Spotify.
Welcome back to the Sneakfest show here on Grind City Media. Lang Whitaker alongside Adam and Jerry and Bennett and Kyra. And today we are at the last segment of the show, and we always start that off with some kicks in the wild, some Book One cleats this week. And I mean, they're sort of the same colors, I guess, as the Diamondbacks are kind of purple and green, but they're hard to tell. But yeah, apparently he's been wearing those for a little bit now. Yeah. I went down a little bit of a Google rabbit hole about that. But Josh Naylor from the Diamondbacks.
Nice.
And then one of the pictures from not Sneakfest,
Hey.
the concert on the beach, on the water last week. Was it
River
called?
Beach.
River Beach.
River Beach.
I always think it's Sneakfest. Benson Boone performed. And we had him on here a couple months ago when he played at the People's Choice or the Grammys or something. And he wore some gazelles that matched like his blue outfit. He wore a different pair of gazelles at River Beach last weekend to play. If you go through Kyra, I think one of the next pictures, he's wearing, they have his name on them. They're like customized. There's a close up of him in there. Adidas actually, I saw Adidas put this out. They were like, hey, look, he's wearing our shoes.
Right.
So I think they're a fan of him, or maybe they have some sort of deal.
It
with
goes
it.
well with
pretty
the fit.
cool.
Yeah, he does those flips off the piano and stuff. You know.
Really?
I saw a clip of him.
It's him, yeah.
Standing
Of
on it
him
right
doing the
now,
backflip.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's get to keep it or
Benson Boone.
kick it. And because Sherm's not here, I'm going to give his vote to Bennett.
Okay.
Because you got to have 3 votes to break ties. and stuff
All right,
like that.
let's do it.
Let's get it.
So we got pictures here from the playoffs. Again, we're running out of players because there's fewer guys available, but we can go here. You got Brody on the left, and you got Tyrese Halliburton on the
I'm
right.
not a fan of either of these.
what a start here.
Bad versus
I'm going.
bad.
Look at the.
It pains me to say this.
Look at the LV bag that Halliburton has because it's like wavy.
Yeah.
See it? Like it's like Salvador Dali or something. It's kind of strange.
It pains me to say that I'm going with Tyrese Halliburton.
Same. Halliburton.
Okay, I'll lose, but I'll go Russ just because of longevity.
Halliburton.
Yeah.
All right. No. Nikhil Alexander Walker.
Those jeans, the shorts are just too baggy.
We always have pictures of him outside his house, getting into the car. Like it's like they show up just to take
Can't
pictures of
believe
him
he's
at the
getting 2
house.
in a row. Going Halliburton.
I'm going no.
I'm going no as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fan
let me
of
go ahead and
his.
get Halliburton
Love
out
to
of
see
here
him in
while
some
I
Beale
can.
Street blue.
Get him out of here.
I'm going Jason Tatum.
Okay, JT.
He wore these. I think that's the game he got hurt.
Fresh.
Or maybe the game before it. But he wore the
Timberlands.
The Timbs and the overalls in New York City.
That's probably where he messed up right there.
Fresh.
It's like
He should have wore those Timberland loafers.
disrespectful.
Nah, he's
I'm
fresh.
going with Jason Tatum though. That's a
JT
good outfit.
Easily.
Those Carhartt overalls.
That's what I was thinking. It looks like a Carhartt logo.
It is.
I kind of want some.
Yeah, that's
Him and
Yeah,
Zach. Him and Zach
Tatum.
Edey. Wearing
Tatum.
Carhartt all the time.
Tough. Tough.
All right, Jason Tatum it is.
Yeah.
JT.
Brody.
This is better. This is better than
That's
the
a
first
better
one.
fit
You know
than the
what?
last one. I'm going JT.
If I had a
though.
body like Brody, I would wear stuff like
Facts.
that too.
I would not.
JT.
I'm going Brody.
I mean,
I'm
if you,
going
had,
JT.
if you had cleavage like that, like
I'm going
Yeah,
JT.
that's good cleavage for a man.
That is good cleavage
I mean,
for a
I got
man. I'll go
cleavage.
Tatum.
Yeah, we're voting for the cleavage.
is it Tatum?
It's Tatum.
Yeah, I'm going
lost.
Tatum.
I lost.
Easily.
Obi Toppin.
Tatum.
Yeah, it's summertime, man. Come on. Almost summertime. Tatum.
Yeah, JT.
Tatum.
Yep.
Miles Turner.
Miles Turner.
Carrying a big water
Kind of
bottle.
a better rendition of Obi's outfit.
I like this one.
I do too.
I'm going Miles Turner.
I'm sticking JT.
I'm gonna go. I'll go Miles Turner because it's more creative. Yeah, I'll go Miles Turner.
And the water bottle too.
Ooh, okay.
Evan Mobley.
It's our first time seeing him.
I'm going
Miles.
Miles Turner. I just don't like the contrast on Evan Mobley's outfit. Don't.
He accessorized
What
it well.
contrast?
Miles.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're going Miles.
Darius Garland.
I'm going Darius Garland.
I'm going Miles.
The jorts.
Yeah.
This is another one too. Just like I liked JT's overalls, I feel like I kind of want a pair of jorts. They've made a massive comeback.
Yeah, they have made,
You know what?
especially the
When I-
baggy jorts.
When I saw this picture the other day, it's the first time I ever thought about getting a pair of jorts.
Really?
Ever.
Nice.
And then I decided no.
Nice.
I'll go Garland.
I'm going
Oh,
Garland.
man. Yeah, switch my vote to Garland.
Acting
3-0.
studio shirt. All right, Darius Garland. Max Strus.
Okay, with the Brazil dunks.
Yeah, I put him in there because of the shoes.
Yeah.
The pants
I'm
are kind of cool
going
too.
Darius Garland,
Garland for me.
even though he craps on.
I'm
that
going
for the time.
Strus,
Okay.
even though I lost. Oh no,
Mike
Garland.
Conley.
I like that.
I'm not a fan of that. Garland. It might be a bad angle.
Actually, I'm going Mike Conley. That's a dope.
I'm going
that's a
Garland.
dope set.
I couldn't tell if those are necklaces or if they're on the hoodie.
I
If
bet,
it's like,
I bet it's on the hoodie.
yeah, like
It's probably on.
That's what I was
design on
thinking too.
I'll go Mike. He's
I'm
doing.
losing
He's
every
got his new
round.
brand out that he just released.
Is that his?
I don't know if that's his. What's his called?
I don't know.
I think Tony. They mentioned it on.
That
Burning
makes it
today.
even more special. Then let me take my
Something
vote
nice
back.
guys finish first.
Good guys
That's it.
finish first.
Good
That's
guys
it.
finish first.
GGFF.
I don't
Is
know
that
if
it?
that's it. His hat might be. I don't know about the
Okay, with the
fit.
branding.
But yeah, I'll go
I'm going Mike
I mean,
Conley.
it's
I'm
Mike
going
Conley. I'm going Mike.
Damn, I'm taking L's. I'm going Donovan.
Don Mitchell.
Me too.
Same.
I wear.
That's a good
I'll
clean
wear-
fit. That's a
yeah,
clean
I'll wear
fit.
that
Yeah,
fit.
yeah, I
Coffee
wear that
cup.
right now.
The
Right.
coffee cup with him.
a good fit.
Nesmith. Aaron Nesmith.
Donovan.
Yeah. Too plain.
Yeah.
Spider,
Too
Spider.
plain.
Yep. Donovan. Yep.
Spider.
No.
Double breasted.
Stop.
Y'all just hate on.
He's hateable.
That's why he's underrated. That's why
feel like
you guys
He
think
does
he's
it on
overrated.
purpose though. Like he's mad that people call him underrated and stuff like that. He does
Overrated.
it. He brings it.
Going
Yeah, overrated.
Donovan
he brings it
all
to
day
himself.
on
Those do kind of look like pajamas, though.
They do.
Yeah, very
They do.
silky.
Donovan.
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 All right. The Joker.
This
He
was
dressed
awesome.
like the
Are you
Joker.
kidding
That
me?
was really cool.
That was
But
very cool.
I think
But-
that's the game he wore the Peppa Pig. That suit looks like it doesn't really fit him so well.
yeah, no. Yeah.
I think this was game 2.
It might have been, they're in Denver, so it must have been game 3 or 4.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man. Joker.
Donovan.
Joker and the
He said
Joker.
the game 3.
I like
Kinda
the
cool.
I like the
I'm
what
going
what's
Joker,
behind
just-
it. I
just-
like the meaning, but I like Donovan.
I'm going Joker because he dared to be different.
Joker.
Yeah. Let's go Joker.
Okay, talk about dare to be different.
What in the world? Is that a pocket?
Yeah, it's some sort of like pouch or something. I don't know what it is.
Wow.
Andre
it's not a bad
Andre
fit.
3000 is gonna borrow that one day and put it in the next instrument that he wears in
I'm
that
going
pocket.
Joker.
I'm going Joker.
Joker.
All day.
Jaylen Brown.
Joker.
I actually not mad at this fit, Jalen.
I'm gonna go.
It looks pretty sleek. Ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna go.
The more you look at it, you look at the detail.
I'm gonna go Joker.
I'm going Jalen.
Right. So this is Joker?
Jalen needs more.
Oh, no.
That's got to be one of
This
the
is
worst.
wrong. It's because I was on it today.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know.
If Joker was,
There's a meaning behind
If
it.
he was
at
in the
least.
beginning, he probably wouldn't have made it that far.
Yeah, he wouldn't have made it.
Do y'all ever like think after you do these? Do you ever think, man, I wish we could go back and
Yep.
yeah,
Oh, all the time.
because
Yeah,
I
all
would
the
have
time.
totally done
Big time.
Tatum.
Big time.
Yeah, JT deserved that one.
Y'all mess it up, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's on me.
You know, sometimes the brackets get screwed up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, unfortunately.
All right. Well, next week, I'm going to wear a purple suit with a green vest, too.
He's gonna wear cleats.
Yeah. You wear, or I'll wear those New Balance loafers.
I was supposed to wear those cleats today.
Yep.
You should have, yeah.
But they worth $1,000, so I'm not wearing those cleats.
All right. Well, next week I think Sherm will be back. We'll have the whole
Gang,
crew here, and
gang.
we'll get back
We'll
to
have some
doing what we always do,
yeah.
talking about sneakers and kicks and everything. It's WNBA season starting, so I was saying we need to do some sort of WNBA
Start Friday, right?
segment next week to start this
Let's
thing
do
up.
it.
yeah,
Because
it's gonna be
Caitlin
fire.
Clark's got her shoes coming. The Asia Wilsons are coming. There's a bunch of stuff out. All right. For Bennett, for Kyra, for Adam, for Jerry,
Gang.
for Sherm, even though he's not here, I'm Lang. We'll see you next week. You've been watching Sneakfest Show here on Grind City Media.
Propose all the same, and I put that on. Let me take my shoes off.